Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Shane here with DailyAstroCat.com.
And I'm Carrie. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to the Lunar Weekly AstroCat Preview. Success comes to those who make time for it.
Less time, more time. Am I succeeding if I'm out of time?
No time is the right time, I guess.
Bah, shameless self-promotion, huh?
Get used to it.
Oh. Well,
Look, cats.
There went cats. There went Booger.
Doug just stretched and he came down in between the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. Hey, the weather gets, the cooler the weather gets, the more social they all become.
That's true.
Yeah, you saw that whole thing on the table today with Ziggy and Sirius with the food.
Ziggy and Sirius. I mean, the Sirius was establishing dominance.
Yeah.
Ziggy thinks he's dominant, but he really isn't. He just sits there and growls, and Sirius is like, "Nah, come on, buddy, it's good. I'm gonna take some. You know, I'm gonna take some. This is the way it is."
Mm-hmm. So anyway, hey, Doug actually visited the upstairs today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's been so long.
He did it for 2 minutes though. I had to stop what I was doing, get interrupted, get the door.
I want him to come up and snuggle with us again.
Okay. Again.
Interruptions.
Interruptions. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? Something we like to call.
What to watch out for?
Mm-hmm. You got to watch out for time getting away from you. It's Halloween weekend. How'd this happen?
Yes. You want to revel in this time. We're trying to revel in this time. How did we get here?
Well, I'm not feeling particularly social. So, heck, I barely remembered it was Halloween, to tell you the truth.
Exactly.
I find that I'm spending far too much time at work.
Same here. Lots of extra time spent at work, but in your case, the drive really also doesn't help.
It's only 15 minutes more, believe it or not. You know what I mean? It's not that much, but hey, after the carved pumpkins have been tossed, we will find both Tuesday and Wednesday are the weak links as far as the days are concerned.
Uh-oh.
The election crap kicks into high gear. Advertisements, news stories, road signs all take up the mental headspace.
Avoid that stuff.
Indeed. Today our focus is going to be on our website, DailyAstroCat.com. We should actually say we're sponsored by them. Sponsored by DailyAstroCat.com.
What? Them is us. Are we going to pay ourselves? Pay ourselves. That's kind of the idea, isn't it?
Kind of.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Why not? That's how people can pump up the sales on their ebooks. Look, I'm #1 on Amazon in my category.
Yes!
I only sold a handful of books to others, but hundreds to myself. And who does the money go to? Me.
Me!
Exactly. So you just...
Oh.
That's how it works.
Yeah. The obvious hadn't dawned on me. I'd overheard these conversations. I was like, but how does that work? Anyways, what does our website have to do with this weekend in astrology?
Everything. It's the basis of this weekly review. Cool. It's the thing that has been continuously done since its inception.
Oh, like all combination of things. Kind of sort of like this is okay. So our project may not have been profitable, but at least it's been consistent. Hey,
we'll be beginning a new month with this weekly YouTube video.
Hey!
It is. So I want to look at things in a longer way. Perhaps it's a precursor to a lot of blog posts regarding certain aspects that I routinely research.
That's a cool alternative name for Google. Here, let me routinely research that for you.
Yes, I will. Hey, Google, routinely research this for me.
Hey, Google, routinely research. I
Yes.
Nothing. Never mind. Shush.
Oh, no, did it go whoop?
No, I don't know. I don't know, but if it did, I'm
very funny. Okay, I'd like to corroborate what things are speaking to me when I'm writing. Usually it's just confirming a feeling that I've had.
Your confirmations are becoming like more and more obvious as the weeks go by. It's crazy, but all right. So November 1st is Tuesday. What is it that you have in mind?
Something like this, maybe.
Like this?
Yeah. Hey, look, we finally arrived at November, guys. It's the 11th month of the year, even though the name indicates that it's the 9th month. That's because calendars before the Gregorian calendar, the one we use today, considered March to be the first month. Funny.
What?
Oh, is that you?
Oh no,
know.
that is you. I added that.
Oh, really?
That's going to be my quote, but that's okay.
Okay, you can do it.
Oh, well, yeah. It's funny because March is a month that begins the Aries sun cycle, the first child. Coincidence?
No. Okay, so hey, look, Mars is going to be retrograde all month long. Other planets that are currently retrograde are Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron. This month we'll see Jupiter turn direct in Pisces.
And when exactly will that be?
It is actually the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh, so Jupiter and Pisces. So this basically, Jupiter has to do with?
Expansive opportunities. It's considered a lucky planet. It's a very much beneficial. This is very good for creating things. This is good for being your best self. This is good for family, for gathering, for everything.
And Pisces things mean?
Pisces things are what I just said. It's nostalgia. It's the psychic. It's feeling. It's intuitive feeling. It's also being empathetic, artistic, and very fickle.
All right, cool.
So, the sun in Scorpio will make this an intensely emotional month. Say. We will consolidate power and become intensely focused. The full moon occurs in Taurus on the 8th, which is also election day. Here in the United States, it's also when the lunar eclipse is happening. Use your creativity for fun and profit.
Okay, creativity for fun and profit, the lunar eclipse in Taurus. Oh, what? Yeah. Translate the lunar eclipse in Taurus a little bit.
Okay, I suppose I can. Lunar eclipse in Taurus is...
So the feel of a lunar eclipse in general. What do we take from that?
Okay, our lunar eclipses work differently than other people's lunar eclipses, okay? That is when the dark dragon takes off. So when the dark dragon does take off, it happens to go completely around the cycle to the next place where it will occur, which will be the new moon in Scorpio in May, which is the Taurus season. Okay, so basically what it does is it gives us a good 6 months to work on our projects and to get some Taurus things happening. And Taurus things for us usually means money. So we're talking about that. So that's
money things, home things.
That's why you use your creativity for fun and profit.
Excellent. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of just occurred to me the full moon being on election day.
That's why you vote by mail.
Vote by mail. I mean, it might be a little late now, but be careful while you're driving and be ready for some batty people.
Hey, it's a full moon in Taurus, okay? It's not going to be that bad.
Yeah,
because Taurus is
pretty laid back,
low
staunch,
key. I mean, if anything, you're going to find some, people out there doing things to intimidate other people and to try to force their point of view.
Right. Okay.
So
they'll be huffing and puffing, but there's not going to be baseball bats, is what you're saying.
I don't think so. Certainly hope not. Okay. This pre-election BS in the United States reaches its most distracting during the first week. We're going to need to work on our own tasks and projects. Let's forget about that stuff, folks.
Oh, God.
Folks who are water signs are going to be extremely bothered by this. Okay? Don't let it dissuade you from voting, though. I don't think that all the dirty tricks in the world will keep young people and women from delivering a surprise or two to the overall election result. Surprise! We can't stand by as the world continues to burn.
Oh, exactly. We don't need to overthink it. We know what's right. Get to your election place. Hopefully you've mailed yours in and just...
Hey, we're just doing our due diligence here, right? We're saying a couple things. We're going to put in a couple plugs. The rest is all up to you guys, okay? It's an intense week. Oh, it's an intense week after that. After that, we experienced the coming together of Sun, Mercury, and Venus, okay? This is the week to begin the groundwork for what is sure to be a time of spiritual rebirth.
Ooh, now you're kind of just getting weird. Spiritual rebirth? Kind of sounds like some serious woo.
Woo? Okay, I don't
serious
know.
Woo. Woo!
I don't know what woo means, but that's okay.
You've used the term millions of times. Woo. Sounds like woo.
Okay. All right. So, hey, Jupiter in Pisces is conjunct with Neptune. Okay. That's going to be a big one. Okay. All the way back into Pisces. They're both rulers of Pisces. Okay. Oh. This is a very, very intense time. And when they go direct, they're going to go direct almost together. Okay. Yeah,
Jupiter being the original ruler when our inhabitants of the Earth could not at the time see as far as Neptune.
Correct.
So
it's considered to be dignified in that. So basically, we've got a good chance to really get some good stuff going. Creatives out there, pay attention. This is what is up for you, okay?
Yeah.
This is your time to be doing and doing and doing. Don't let the holiday spirit take care. Be frugal, okay? Don't go nuts. We get more into that later, all right? But Jupiter is conjunct with Neptune and Pisces. Come on, folks. The veil drops. You can see truth for what it is. We're going to be doing stuff, and we're going to be doing stuff we're going to be keeping it real, okay? Now, Venus and Mercury in Sagittarius, and that's going to happen fairly soon. Probably not next week, but the week after, okay? It's the third week. Okay, that's the beginning of the Sagittarius season. Then the sun follows up just a couple days later, and then everything gets optimistic. We start going off in the distance. We start learning better. We're doing things. The ruler...
That's like Venus and Mercury and Sagittarius explanation.
Correct.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. This is what's going to happen. You know, you're going to love adventure again. You're going to be thinking about learning and things like that. And you're also going to be a lot more optimistic because the ruler, like I was going to say, of Sagittarius is Jupiter, and Jupiter in Pisces is very creative.
Very good.
Okay, and so we're going to be working on our old stuff, of course, because that's what Pisces likes. It's very nostalgic, and that's the way it goes. Okay. Jupiter turns direct, okay? Just about at the same time as the new moon is in Sagittarius. I think it's the same day, actually. Okay? Once that new moon occurs in Sagittarius, we're gone from the eclipse cycle, and now we're looking at what can we learn? How can we learn it? How can we do it better? Okay? How can we do this better? Remember, Mars retrograde is going to lay a task before you. And it's a big one. It's a big cycle, okay? This coincides, this coincides with a lot of things, okay? Will we learn to overcome our own fears and speak to the task that lies before us?
That's the month? Just like that?
Yeah, you know, those are the events that are going to be of the most interest. These things are going to play a big part in the storylines that are coming up. And all things that will affect the flow of the month ahead.
So how's it going to tie into the website?
I don't know. It just does. It probably needs a lot more work to make it a regular feature. Yeah. I just wanted to discuss it here.
Yeah, or, I mean, maybe we could make other aspects of our show.
Don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Cool. Anyways, so Sunday is the day when this whole 2-year cycle, Mars retrograde, occurs. This guy's been saying it's part of a larger cycle that lasts 2 years, and I think he's right. We did take quite the plunge during the last occurrence. We'll get into that another time, but I use an app that can definitely concur with the sentiments that he's putting forward here.
All right, so hey, this is a big chance for us to learn how to speak our minds and advance our creative causes.
Dream powerful dreams. Our color is plumeria, and our key word is opportunity.
Okay, so Monday's Halloween, and I'm quite the Halloween Grinch this year. Our keyword is disappointing, and the color is orange and black.
But we have all the candy. We have all the decorations.
We do. But it's probably going to rain. Don't even know. Okay.
Maybe
just
it'll snow.
Throwing it out there.
Remember a couple years ago it snowed?
I do. Election messages are overwhelming and dumb. Come by for some Panda Muerto, okay?
Panda Muerto.
Come on by.
Tuesday will find us hopefully not in a diabetic coma from Halloween candy. Make up your mind and vote. Choose life for the living and breathing. Keep your bands off my body. Our key word is vote, and our color is mauve.
Politics are so tiring. Twitter is an absolute cesspool. Wow. Okay, so there we go. No props today, huh? Just flying hats. Yeah. Facebook and Instagram are kind of full of the same nonsense. Even the so-called news isn't really news. Remember 2016 when MSNBC helped torpedo the campaign of Hillary Clinton? Oh, her emails.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
Trust no one. Verify everything. The keyword is gaslighting, and the color is pale blue.
Thursday, and I guess you lied about making a sauce video.
No time. The future is looking for alternatives. That's us, okay?
Hey,
the future is looking for alternatives. That could be you. You never know. Now, this is us. How do we expand our reach?
I'm going to leave that to you. I'm reaching out to my people. Like-minded witches, I call you with candles and song. Come, let the fake ones fade like fallen leaves. We can warp time and space.
Good thing the key word is warp. Let's do that warp again. Okay.
Yeah.
We have fulfilled our duty by speaking about current matters.
Indeed. And like that, we're done. No more, except to say we told you so. Be exceptional and spiritual. Our color is light blue eyes.
I don't know anybody with those. All right. So, hey, Carrie called to gather you all here. Everybody, you're here. Now is the time to commit to a course of action that will result in self-improvement. Purchase that thing. Whatever it is you're thinking of, purchase it. Get the thing.
The thing that you can use for the thing that you feel like you need to do.
You know what you need and what you have to work with.
Yes. Our key word is magician.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 elements are there for us to manipulate. And I don't mean like, oh my God, manipulative. I mean, like with your hands, with your spirit, with your, your essence. Use what you've got. Our color is blood red. To thine own self be true.
I try to do exactly that. That's how I get into so much trouble. It isn't easy being me.
It would be easier if you weren't such a poopy-faced jerkhead sometimes.
I know. I just had to throw that in there. Hey, you're supposed to be nicer than that on Saturday, okay?
Oh, what? Saturday's the no snot nose?
Saturday, we're getting ourselves back on track to be productive. Maybe we'll revisit Fiverr, okay?
Oh.
Make some money and get into the groove.
That may bode for an interesting evening. It's funny how you go from weird to worldly in a single day. Weirdly worldly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The key word is dollars, and our color is brick red. Fiverr indeed.
Yeah, we need to have 2 professional voiceover artists here in this house. One of us is already one.
Yeah, he got paid for one.
All right. Which brings us to our section of
Shane's exploding head.
Shane's exploding head. That's right. So
the best day for love
is Tuesday. The Pisces moon is tender
enough. You wrote
enough.
Thursday. Did you mean Tuesday?
No, I just read it. I just misread it. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday, actually, because the moon will not be in Pisces on Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. The Pisces moon is tender enough. Real witches will know what to do.
The best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
As opposed to fake witches just dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the best day for business
is Saturday. Venus is opposing Uranus. We all need to step things up and return to the ideas of little streams.
Little bit here, little bit there, do a little this, do a little that.
Yes, indeed.
And all things will come around green energy. Mm-hmm. So the best day for transformation
is Friday. Go with your most enlightened self. Breathing, song, and dance. Beauty begins with us.
Yay. Yes, make your environments beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And the best day for health
is Saturday. You have my permission to begin again.
Thank you. I might have needed that.
Yeah, it's just a reset after Halloween and all that stuff. All right, so hey, thank you all for joining us. We get to do all of this. Get to do this all together, okay? Do all the nice things below. Like, follow, and hit the bell for notifications.
Show us that love. Talk to us. We want to know how your week is going. Did you get to work your magic? Ooh, as I pull my microphone off. Feed us some feedback. Remember, it's daily-astrocat.com by Stella on Facebook.
All right, so Halloween's yet another beginning. Okay, especially in conjunction with the Mars retrograde. I have said a couple things about politics that needed to be said. I feel a responsibility to speak the truth to the lies that confront us every single day.
Now we're free to take a more aggressive path toward personal freedom, like the path that was already paved. And even then some. Let's hope. You're all part of our world. You're also free to speak the truth. Let wisdom guide you, and always lean towards the light.
Have a great week and try to plan ahead with the extra little bit of info about the coming month, okay? Make sure you check in with us next week, okay? Have a happy Astro Week. Happy Astrocatting. That probably stopped.
Totally stopped. 1950.